Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video series, I will show you guys how to set up different types of VPN in Mikrotik. In our previous video, I demonstrated to you guys how to set up OpenVPN site to site. This video is a continuation of that. I will show you now how to set up OpenVPN remote client access. If you haven't watched my previous video regarding OpenVPN, watch it first so you can fully benefit from this video content. I will put the link in the description box below. Without further ado, let's get started. I have a topology here. We have office site and remote site. Office site is our VPN server and remote site is our VPN client. I am done doing the configuration of office site. This is just the same configuration on what we did on our previous video. For the remote site, we will simulate that this computer having a Windows 10 operating system can connect successfully to the office site. Since Windows operating system doesn't have an OpenVPN application installed by default, we need to download and install it manually. I will put the link on the description box below for the VPN application. I am done installing the OpenVPN application here in my computer. We will locate now the config file of the OpenVPN application. We will copy now the certificates that we exported on our VPN server and paste it here in the config folder. We will copy c.a.crt, client.crt, and client.key. We will now make a .ovpn file. For the sample of .ovpn file, just go to Sample Config folder and copy the .ovpn client file. Paste it in the config folder. We will now edit the contents of the .ovpn file. Right-click it and open with Notepad++. It's up to you what text editor you will use. In my case, I will just use Notepad++. Delete all the contents. I already prepared here the contents of the .ovpn file. Just copy all of this and paste it in the text editor. Edit the following details to coincide on your current setup. the IP address of the static public IP of your VPN server. In our case, it's 192.168.200.2. Edit next the file name of the certificate. In this section, input here this one. Then for the cert section, input here this file name, this one. Then for the key section, input here this file name, this one. The file name of your certificates must coincide on what you input here in the text editor. In Auth User Pass, I made a file with a file named secret. Let's make this file. Let's open Notepad. Input here the credentials that you provide in the VPN server. In our case, the username is OVP Client 2. Press Enter. Then input next the password. Click File, then Save As. Make sure that the file is also saved in the config folder of the Open VPN. Save as type. All files. File name. Quote. Secret. Then quote. Then save. Let's just save it somewhere in this computer. Then transfer it after in the config folder. Let's now move the secret file to the config folder. Let's go back now to the text editor. For us to access the local network of the VPN server, this one, 10.20.20.0/24. We need to make a static routing. If you want to have a default route, you can use this configuration. Just remove the sharp character. But in my case, this configuration, because this is a specific static routing. Route. Space. Input here the network address of the local network of the VPN server. Then input the subnet mask. Then input here the address of the VPN tunnel. We will now save changes. Let's now run the Open VPN application. Right-click on the tray icon of the VPN application. Then click Connect. Input here the passphrase of the certificate. In our case, it's VPN 12345. This is the passphrase that we make when we exported the certificate. Click OK. If all the configurations are correct, this will connect successfully. Let's wait for the process to finish. All right, as what you can see, we are now connected to the VPN. When we check in the network adapter, the Open VPN interface is now enabled. And when you double-click it and go to Details, you will see here the IP address coming from the VPN pool. Let's try to do ping test. Go to Command Prompt. Ping the IP address of the VPN tunnel of the VPN server. All right, as what you can see, it's reachable. Let's now try to remote the Mikrotik device of the VPN server using the VPN address. Let's open Webbox. Input here the VPN tunnel address. Then connect. As what you can see, we access it successfully. If you have a file server in the office site, you can access now the files remotely. This is it, guys, on how to set up OpenVPN remote client access. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please also hit that notification bell so you can be notified to my new videos. Bye for now and have a nice day.